So in this chapter, you might get 12 marks problem relating to journal. Hello everyone. Welcome to the 12th session of the chapter Recording of Transactions 1. I am Harshita, lecturer, Department of Commerce, Vidyashram PU College, Temple of Excellence, Mysore. My dear students, in our previous session, we learnt about ledger. We learnt what is the format of ledger, what is the difference between journal and ledger. In today's session, we shall continue with problems relating to ledger. So, in this chapter, you might get 12 marks problem relating to journal, where they will give 12 transactions and you have to prepare journal entries, or they will give 6 transactions where you have to prepare journal entries as well as ledger account. In this problem, so go through the problem. Here they have given certain transactions where you have to prepare journal. After preparing journal, so you have to post those entries to ledger where you are going to prepare different accounts. Now go through the problem. Journalize the following transaction and post them to ledger account. First, we have to prepare journal entries. Then we are going to post those journal entry from journal to ledger. Now, go through the first transaction, that is Jan 1st, 2019, business started with cash. So, you might be knowing the journal entry. So, what is a journal entry? Here they have started business with cash. So, what comes to the business? Cash comes to the business. Cash is an asset. So, what is the rule of asset? Increase in asset has to be debited. So, cash account debit 2. So, cash is introduced into the business. It is nothing but capital, right? So, here capital is what? Capital is an liability. So, increase in liability has to be credited. So, what would be your journal entry? Cash account debit to capital account rupees 1,50,000. So, you know the format of journal. So, what is the format of journal? Journal entry. So, you have to begin with heading journal entries in the books of or journal entries. Next, you know the format, date, particulars, ledger folio, debit rupees and credit rupees. Now, we shall start with recording the transactions. It is Jan 1st, business started with cash 1,50,000. So, what is the journal entry? Jan 1st, 2019. Business started with cash. So, your journal entry is cash account debit DR to capital account. To capital account. So, what is the amount? 1,50,000 in the debit side and 1,50,000 in the credit side. Now, how to write the narration? So, being business started with cash, or being business commenced with cash. Now, moving on to the next entry, Jan 8th, opened a bank account with SBI. It's nothing but deposited bank or deposited cash into the bank. So, what is the journal entry? Here they have opened a bank account with SBI, rupees 30,000. So, what is the journal entry? When you are opening a bank account, so what goes out of the business? Cash goes out of the business. And who is receiving that cash? Bank is receiving that cash. So, what is the journal entry? Jan 8/1/2019. So, your entry will be bank account debit because bank is receiving that cash and cash goes out of the business. So, to cash account. So, what is the narration? Being cash deposited or opened a bank account with SBI. Being cash deposited into bank. So, amount is how much? 30,000. 30,000 in the debit side and 30,000 in the credit side. Now, moving on to the next entry, that is Jan 10th, goods purchased on credit. Here they have given the word credit from Gaurav, rupees 20,000. Now, here the business is purchasing goods. So, what comes to the business? Goods comes to the business. But whether you are recording it as goods account? No. What you are recording? So, since If they purchase goods or if they sell goods, you have to record it as purchases or sales. If you purchase goods, you have to record it as purchases. If you sell goods, you have to record it as sales. Now, goods purchased on credit from Gaurav. So, here they have given the word credit and they have given the name of that person. So, now when goods are purchased, so what comes to the business? Goods comes to the business, but you are recording it as purchases account 2. Here, you are not crediting cash because it is purchased on credit basis. You will mention the name of that person. Who is that person? From whom we are purchasing? So, purchases account debit to Gaurav's account rupees 20,000. So, Jan 10th, 10/1/2019. So, we are purchasing goods. So, purchases account debit. So, since it is purchased on credit basis, so we have to mention the name of that person. So, to Gaurav's account. So, what is the narration? Being goods purchased on credit. So, what is the amount? That is rupees 20,000. So, 20,000 in the debit side and 20,000 in the credit side. Now, we are done with this page. So, what you have to do? You have to carry forward. It is C bar F. So, we have to add all the debit amount, that is 1,50,000 plus 30,000 is 1,80,000 plus 20,000. So, the total is how much? The debit side it is 2 lakh and in the credit side also it is 2 lakh. Now, we have to go through the next page. So, we have to brought forward. So, B bar F. So, how much? What is the total of credit as well as debit side? It is 2 lakh on the debit side and 2 lakh in the credit side. Now go through the next transaction. Jan 20th. Sold goods on credit to Ghana. So, here also they have given the word credit. So, in the sense we are not selling goods on cash basis. So, we are not receiving the cash when we are selling goods, but it is these goods are sold on credit basis. So, sold goods on credit to Ghana rupees 25,000. Now, who is receiving that goods? Ghana is receiving that goods. So, Ghana's account debit. What goes out of the business? Goods goes out of the business. So, as I told, when goods is sold, we are recording it as sales. So, Ghana's account debit 25,000 to sales account. So, that is Jan 20th 1/2019. So, what is the transaction? Ghana's account debit to sales account rupees 25,000. Ghana's account debit to sales account. Here the goods is sold on credit basis. So, what is the amount? 25,000. 25,000 in the debit side and 25,000 in the credit side. So, what is the narration? Being goods sold to Ghana on credit, and your narration can be in your own words. So, it is just a brief explanation of your entry. Now, moving on to the next transaction, that is Jan 25th, cash received from Ghana. So, we had sold goods to Ghana. Now, we are receiving cash from her. So, since we have sold goods on credit basis, so after a certain period of time, that is we have sold on 20th, now on 25th she is giving us cash. So, what is the journal entry? Cash received from Ghana rupees 20,000. So, what is the journal entry for what we are receiving? We are receiving cash from whom? Ghana. So, cash account debit to Ghana's account 20,000. That is Jan 25th 2019. So, what we are receiving? cash. So cash account debit. How much we are receiving from her? It is 20,000. From whom we are receiving? From Ghana. So Ghana's account. It is how much? 20,000. So what is the narration? Being cash received from Ghana. Close the bracket. Now moving on to the next transaction, Jan 31st. Salary paid in cash. So salary is what? It is a expense. So debit all expenses and losses. So salary paid in cash. So when we are paying salary, what goes out of the business? Cash goes out of the business. So cash has to be credited. So what would be a journal entry? Salary account debit to cash account. How much? 22,000. So Jan 31st Jan 2019. So what we are paying? Salary. So salary account debit. How much? 22,000. To what goes out of the business? When you pay salary, cash goes out of the business. So to cash account 22,000. So what is the narration? Being salary paid. Being salary paid. Now we are done with all the transaction. Now we have to total both debit as well as credit side. When you total debit as well as credit side, you will get 2,67,000 in the debit side and 2,67,000 in the credit side. So this is about your journal entries. So they have given 6 transaction and we had prepared 6 journal entries. Now you have to prepare ledger account. We have to post those journal entries to different accounts and we shall prepare different ledger accounts. So it doesn't mean that you have to prepare those ledger account in a order. So any account can come anywhere. So you can prepare cash account first, or you can prepare capital account first, or you can prepare purchases account first. So any account can be prepared. It doesn't mean that it should be in order. Only thing is that you have to prepare accounts properly. Yeah. Now we shall prepare ledger accounts. So as I told, the transactions of the journal are placed in a particular place which is known as what? Accounts. So all the accounts contains where? In journal. Now first we shall prepare cash account. Clear? So it doesn't mean that you have to prepare cash account first only. So you can prepare anyhow, you can prepare the accounts. So first we shall prepare cash account. So you know the format of ledger. So what is the format of ledger? You are having debit as well as credit side. So under debit side, date, particulars, journal folio and amount. Under credit side, date, particulars, journal folio and amount. Now listen carefully. Here what you have to do is, we are preparing cash account. Now go through the journal entries. See where there is cash account. Yes. Now our first transaction 1/1/2019, there is cash account. Here there is cash account. So cash account debit to capital account. So since we are preparing cash account, leave this cash account. So what is the remaining account in the first transaction or first journal entry? That is to capital account. Here to capital account is what? It is been credited. So what did I tell? If the entries are debited in journal, it has to be credited in ledger. If the entries are credited in journal, then it has to be debited in ledger. Now here to capital account is credited. Then how to record in ledger? That is, we are preparing cash account. So we are just seeing those journal entries which is pertaining to cash account only. Now here cash account is there in first transaction, cash account is there in second transaction, cash account is there in the 25th transaction, that is the transaction which has taken place in 25th and the transaction which has taken place in 31st. So one by one we shall record these transactions. Now how to record this transaction? Cash account debit to capital account. Since we are preparing cash account, so leave this cash account. So the remaining account is to capital account. So since it is there in the credit side, so how we are going to record it as? So what was the date? 1st January 2019. So we are preparing cash account. So cash account debit to capital account 1,50,000. So to capital account is there in the credit side. So we'll record it as in the debit side. So as I told, so your debit side begins with 2 and credit side will start with by. This you have to remember. So to capital account. So what was the amount of first transaction? That is 1,50,000. Only this much you have to do. Now go through the next one. So in the second entry also there is cash account. So here the cash account has been credited. So leave this cash account. So the remaining account is bank account. So bank account is debited here. So there we have to credit bank account. So what is the date? 8/1/2019. So how we are going to record? In the credit side. So since it is debited, so we have to record in credit side. How we are going to record? By bank account 30,000. So by bank account 30,000. So what was the date? Now we are done with 2 entries. Next we shall see in journal where there is cash account. So in the third entries there is no cash account. And the next entry, there is no cash account here. In 25/1/2019, so your journal entry is cash account debit to Ghana's account. Now, how do you write this cash account or how do you record this transaction in your cash account? So, we are preparing cash account. So, leave this cash account. So, the remaining account is to Ghana's account. So, since it is there in the credit side or since it is been credited, so we have to record this account in the debit side of cash account. So, what is the date? 25/1/2019. In the debit side, we are recording it as to Ghana's account 20,000. So, 25/1/2019 to Ghana's account. How much amount? 20,000. Now moving on to the next transaction. Yes, there is cash account here. That is 31/1/2019 salary account debit to cash account. So we are preparing cash account. So leave this cash account. So the remaining account is salary account. So salary account is debited here. So we have to credit in our cash account. So what is the date? That is 31st Jan 2019 by salary account, that is in the credit side. How much? 22,000. So 31/1/2019 by salary account 22,000. Now we are done with recording all the entries relating to cash. So what we are going to do? We are going to balance. So how to balance? First, we have to add all the amount in the debit side. So, 1,50,000 plus 20,000. So, the total is 1,70,000 in the debit side. Whereas in credit side, 30,000 plus 22,000, that is 52,000. Now, which side is more? That is debit side is more. It means what? Debit balance. So, we'll write this 1,70,000 both the side. So 1,70,000 has to be written both the side minus 52,000. So 1,70,000 minus 52,000, that balance will be what? It has to be carried down. On which date it has to be carried down? End of that month. So the month is January. So end of that month is 31st January 2019 by balance carried down. So, we'll write it as C bar D. So, C bar D means what? Carried down. So, when you minus 1,70,000 minus 52,000, you'll get 1,18,000. So, what is this 1,18,000? It is a balancing figure which has to be carried down. So, whatever the amount you have carried down has to be brought down at the beginning of next month. So, if you have carried down in the credit side, it has to be brought down in the debit side. Suppose if you have carried down in the debit side, it has to be brought down in the credit side. Now, you have carried down in the credit side, so you have to brought down in the debit side. So, on which date? And beginning of next month, that is 1 2019 to balance brought down, B bar D. How much amount you have carried down? That is 1,18,000. So that much amount you have to brought down, and you will not put line here. So when you only for the total you will put line. Clear? So it will be like that only, 1,18,000. Now clear about cash account. So here you are going to see only the cash account in your journal entries while preparing cash account. Now we shall prepare capital account. So the format is same, that is debit side as well as credit side, the date particulars, journal folio amount, and date particulars, journal folio and amount. Since we are preparing capital account, so in your journal entries we are going to see only capital account. So in the first entry there is capital account. So since we are preparing capital account, leave this capital account, the remaining account is what? Cash account. So cash account is in the debit side. So what you are going to do in your ledger account? In the capital account, we are going to record it in the credit side. So how do you record? 1/1/2019 by cash account. So you are recording in the credit side. So by cash account, how much? 1,50,000. So 1/1/2019 by cash account 1,50,000. Now see the journal entry whether there is any capital account. In the second entry there is no, in the third entry there is no capital account, in the fourth entry also there is no capital account, fifth entry, sixth entry there is no capital account. So now we are having only one entry. Now we shall balance this account. So what you have to do? First we have to balance both the side. So in the debit side there is 0. The credit side there is 1,50,000. So 1,50,000 is more. So we'll write 1,50,000 both the side. 1,50,000 in both the side. But your debit side don't have 1,50,000. So the amount has to be carried down. So the balancing figure has to be carried down. Carried down on which date? At the end of that particular month. So end of that month is 31st January 2019. So you'll write it as to balance carried down. How much we have to carry down? 1,50,000. That is 1,50,000 minus 0, 1,50,000. So whatever the amount you have carried down, here the amount has been carried down in the debit side. So it has to be brought down in the credit side. So if the credit side is more, it means what? Credit balance. So here in this account, it is credit balance. So the amount that has to be brought down at the beginning of next month, that is 1st Feb 2019 by balance brought down, B bar D. How much carried down amount? 1,50,000. Same amount has to be brought down in capital account. Now we are done with cash account as well as capital account. Now we shall prepare bank account. Now we shall see the journal entry where there is bank account. Yes, in the first entry there is no bank account. In the second entry there is bank account. So since we are preparing bank account, so your journal entry is 8/1/2019 bank account debit to cash account. So we are preparing bank account. So leave this bank account. So the remaining account is to cash account. Since it is there in the credit, since it has been credited, so we have to write in the debit side of the bank account. So how to record? 8/1/2019 to cash account, how much? 30,000. 8/1/2019 to cash account. So what is the amount? So amount is 30,000. 30,000. Now we shall see whether there is any bank account in the journal entry. So in the third entry there is no, in the fourth entry no, fifth entry no, sixth entry also there is no bank account. Now we shall balance. Now in your debit side, so since the debit side is more, so it is what? Debit balance. So we'll write 30,000 both the side. So the credit side was 0 and debit side was how much? 30,000. So we'll write both the sides. So since debit side is more, it is debit balance. So the balancing figure will be recorded in the credit side. On which date? At the end of that particular month, that is 31st Jan 2019. So by balance carried down. How much it has to be carried down? It is 30,000. 30,000 minus 0 will get 30,000. So whatever the amount you have carried down has to be brought down at the beginning of next month. So beginning of next month is 1st to 2019 to balance brought down. How much? It is 30,000. Now clear about bank account. Now we shall prepare purchasers account. Now go through the journal entry where there is purchasers account. In the first entry there is no purchasers account. Second entry also there is no purchasers account. Third entry, that is 10/1/2019. So your journal entry is purchasers account debit to Gaurav's account. So we are preparing purchasers account. So leave purchasers account. So the remaining account is to Gaurav's account. Since it is been credited, so we have to record it in the debit side. So how to record it in the debit side? That is 10/1/2019 to Gaurav's account 20,000. 10/1/2019 to Gaurav's account. So what is the amount? So amount is 20,000. 20,000. Now we shall see whether there is any other purchasers account. So we have recorded this. There is no purchasers account. So there is no purchasers account. So what you have to do? You have to balance. So since the debit side is more, it is debit balance. So debit side is how much? 20,000, whereas credit side is 0. So we have to balance this 20,000 on both the side. 20,000 in both the side. 20,000 minus 0. So your balancing figure. So it has to be carried down. Carried down at the end of that particular month. That is by balance carried down. How much carried down? 20,000. Whatever the amount you have carried down has to be brought down at the beginning of that particular month. That is 1/2/2019 to balance brought down. How much? 20,000. Now clear about purchasers account. Now we shall prepare Gaurav's account. Now go through the journal entry where there is Gaurav's account. First entry no, second entry also there is no Gaurav's account, third entry. So there is Gaurav's account. Since we are preparing Gaurav's account, so leave this Gaurav's account. So the remaining account is what? Purchasers account, since it has been debited. So how do we record? So we have to record in the credit side of Gaurav's account. So how to record? 10/1/2019 by purchasers account 20,000. 10/1/2019 by purchasers account. How much? 20,000. Now we shall see whether there is any other Gaurav's account. So there is no Gaurav's account. So we have to balance. So since the credit side is more, it means what? Credit balance. So your balancing figure should be in the debit side. So we'll write 20,000 both the side. So your balancing figure will be 20,000. So this has to be written at the end of that particular month to balance carried down. How much? 20,000. So whatever the amount you have carried down has to be brought down at the beginning of next month. That is in the credit side, because your balancing figure carried down is there in the debit side. So I have to brought down in the credit side. So by balance brought down. How much? 20,000. Now moving on to Ghana's account. Now we shall see Ghana's account in our journal entry. So in the first transaction there is no, second also there is no, third also there is no Ghana's account. In the fourth transaction there is Ghana's account. So how do we record this? So we are preparing Ghana's account, so leave Ghana's account. So the remaining account is 2 sales account. Since it is been credited, so I have to record in the debit side of Ghana's account. So how do we record? 21 2019, 2 sales account 25,000. 21 2019, 2 sales account 25,000. Now we shall see whether there is any other Ghana's account. Yes, here there is Ghana's account. So since we are preparing Ghana's account, so leave Ghana's account and the remaining account is what? Cash account. So that is 25/1/2019. Since it is been debited, so we have to record in the credit side of Ghana's account. So 25/1/2019 by cash account 20,000. 21/2019 by cash account, how much? 20,000. Next we shall see whether there is any other Ghana's account. So no Ghana's account, so we are directly balance. So how to balance now? So we have one entries in debit as well as in credit side. So first see the debit side. So the debit side is how much? 25,000. Whereas credit side is how much? It is 20,000. So which side is more? Debit side is more. It means what? Debit balance. So we'll write this 25,000 both the sides. So which amount is more? Which side is more? You have to write that amount both the side. So that is 25,000. So 25,000 minus 20,000 will get how much? It is 5,000. So this 5,000, what is that? It is a balancing figure. So it has to be carried down. Carried down on which date? At the end of the month, 31st Jan 2019 by balance carried down 5,000. So whatever the amount you have carried down has to be brought down at the beginning of next month. That is 1/2/2019 to balance brought down. How much? 5,000. So only the amount which I have carried down has to be brought down, that is 5,000. Now we shall prepare sales account. Now go through the journal entry where there is sales account. So in the first there is no, second also there is no, third also there is no sales account, fourth there is sales account. So how do we record this entry? So since we are since we are preparing sales account, leave this sales account and the remaining account is Ghana's account. So how do we record in our ledger account? It is 21/2019 Ghana's account. So since it is debited, so we have to record in the credit side. So 21/2019 by Ghana's account, how much? 25,000. 21/2019 by Ghana's account 25,000. Next, there is no sales account. Here also there is no sales account. So what you have to do? We have to balance. So how to balance? Since in the debit side there is no amount, so 25,000 is greater. So 25,000 has to be written in both the side. 25,000. So the amount, that is the balancing figure. So here the credit side is more. It means what? Credit balance. So it has to be carried down at the end of January. It is to balance carried down. How much? 25,000. So whatever the amount has been carried down, it has to be brought down at the beginning of next month. So since we have carried down in the debit side, so we have to brought down in the credit side. So by balance brought down, how much amount? It is 25,000. Clear? So this is about sales account. Now we shall prepare salary. Now we shall prepare salary account. Now we shall see the transactions relating to salary in a journal entry. So in the first transaction there is no salary, second transaction also there is no salary account, third transaction also there is no salary account, fourth transaction also there is no salary account, fifth transaction also there is no salary account, sixth transaction, here there is salary account. So since we are preparing salary account, leave this salary account, so the remaining account is what? To cash account. Since it is been credited, so since it is written in the, or since it is been credited, so we have to record in the debit side of salary account. So 31st/1/2019 to cash account, how much? 22,000. So how to record? That is 31st/1/2019 to cash account 22,000. 31st/1/2019 to cash account, how much? 22,000. Now there is no more transactions relating to salary, so we shall balance. So 22,000 both the side. So the debit side is more, it means what? Debit balance. So the amount has to be carried down at the end of that particular month, that is 31st March 2019, by balance carried down. How much? 22,000. So whatever the amount you have carried on has to be brought down at the beginning of next month, it is 1/2/2019 to balance brought down. How much? 22,000. So this is how we will prepare your ledger accounts. So your journal entry should be proper, so that your ledger accounts will also be correct. So make sure that you learn the journal entries properly and post all those journal entries to different ledger accounts. So only thing is that you have to know how to balance and how to transfer those journal entries to ledger accounts. My dear students, in today's session, we had solved a 12 marks problem relating to ledger. So they had given 6 transactions. First, we had prepared journal entries. Then we have posted those journal entries to different ledger accounts. In my next session also, I am going to continue with preparation of journal entries as well as ledger accounts. See you all in my next session. Till then, take care. Thank you.